know how to start this video. I am 20 something and I just got out of college and I have no idea what I'm gonna do for the rest of my life. And I'm not okay with that. I feel like yapping and I'm home alone and I don't want to disturb my friends. So let's yap and do some paintings. And the chickens are saying hi. The roosters are saying hi to you, so hi to them as well. I like paintings, okay? I like painting. I like to paint. I like painting. I like to say I paint a little bit, but I am not good at it. And my friends, they're great at it. So that sometimes makes me feel like the least talented in the group. But it's okay. Pinterest, trying to search something easy. This is what I'm trying to attempt, or this. Because I got a new cat, by the way. But I feel like I have consumed too much media. I have consumed too much internet that I have no sense of originality. I have had this ever since I was young. I cannot make anything, I cannot paint anything original. It's like I'm not even great at copying. My brain is unable to formulate anything original, and which is frustrating and very concerning. A bit. So yeah, I am officially unemployed. I enjoyed the 2 months, I think 1.5 to 2 months of being unemployed, and now I am going through a very existential crisis. Being in your 20s is weird in a way, like you're too early and you're too late. You know, I have had some people tell me like, you're still very young, you don't need to worry about those things, live your life, enjoy being young and everything. And there's the other group that's like, well, you have to decide for your future. This is your time. This is why is you so bright. This is your time to create your career and everything. And I don't know, it stressed me out. It's like I am doing life Rana. Doing life without a rule book. A friend of mine just got married, which is great. A few of my friends started working. Friends like me are taking other courses. Everyone is kind of doing their own thing, but I'm not doing anything really anymore. Anyways, I feel like I'm just yapping. I'm not making any sense. I found this thing, UGC creator. That's like, you're literally an advertisement, a tester, or however you want to call it. And then that's how I created some videos, and I pitched some brands, and that's how I started my content creation. Yeah, I don't even know why we're here. No, I think we know why we're here. That's the only thing I'm doing these days. Like, if the brands decide to stop sending me PRs, I think I'll be so bored and jobless. I'm kind of jobless already. That's the only thing I do these days, making videos. So that's how I got into content creation, not that anyone asked. I feel like I'm consuming too much of media, that my thoughts, whatever I'm saying, the way I perceive the world, everything is so influenced by what I consume. And in that sense, my originality, what makes me me, is gone. Well, if you have noticed, I have accents coming in and out. Some people don't like me very much because of that. This is also because I watch too much, I consume too much internet and medias. I don't know how I got them. I don't even know which accent I'm speaking, because some words I say it with British accent, some I say with Australian accent. Most people say I have an Australian accent. I don't even know. I don't even know like how I picked it up. My warden asked me that, and I really wish I had an interesting thing to say about how I started talking in the way that I do. But honestly, I don't know too. I don't know how it started. Talk about unoriginality right here. I don't know who I am. Am I supposed to be building my future, or am I supposed to be dating to find my future husband? I feel like I'm too young to be thinking about dating to marry that, but also like if I want a love marriage, I feel so shy talking about this. But if I mean, according to my plan that I have made in my head, I'm supposed to get married by 27 or 28. And me, I'm 24 now. I'm gonna be 25 this year. So I should know my future husband by now. But I don't. I have a lot of bigger things to worry about than finding the future husband or whatever. But also like, not now, when am I supposed to find him? It's not like I'm gonna find someone in 1 year or in 2 years and I'm like, oh, marry me. I need some time to marinate the relationship so I can get ready for marriage, right? I'm not very serious about that, but also like, it's a valid point, right? Like, if not now, when am I supposed to meet? But also, I can't imagine myself getting married or whatever. And I don't want to get married. I know, I kind of do. No, I don't. I don't know. I feel like oversharing. I did a rough sketch. Can you even see? It's so bad. So I won't show so close. But yeah, I'm gonna start painting. I have this and I have this. It was so weird. There was this one time. I won't drop names or gender. There was this one time I was in an event. Me following people on Instagram is very random. If I would not know you at all, but if I find your account interesting, then I'm gonna follow you. And then you don't even have to follow me back, because once I find your content irrelevant, I'm gonna unfollow you, and no hard feelings. There was this one person that fell into that category, and I was following that person because I thought that person was interesting, and that person also followed me back, and I was like, oh, cool, flattering, whatever. And then I commented once or twice, and they also commented once or twice, and so I was like, I don't know what I thought of myself. Like, I thought I was so important and so memorable, whatever. Fuck that. Anyways, so I meet this person in an event in real life. My friend group, we went to say hi to everyone. Hey, how are you? Thank you for coming and everything. And I was like, oh, hi, nice to meet you in person. You look as good in real life that you do in social media. And that person looked very confused. So I was like, we follow each other on Instagram, and then they looked more confused, and I was like so fucking embarrassed, and I was like, oh haha, okay, never mind. And then that happened, and I was like, what the heck? That event is not over yet. But after some days I was like, that was so weird of that person. Like, I'm not judging directly, maybe I kind of did, but I was like, some people get awkward. I do get awkward too, and I don't know how to talk to person most of the time. So I was just checking out their feed, and I was like, wait, important, how can they not remember me? Anyways, not like that, but yeah. And then I went to check their account, and they unfollowed me after that interaction, just so you know. So that was very humbling. Yeah, I don't know what went through their head before they did it, but probably like, that girl was hella weird. Like, why the hell am I following her? Just kidding. But that happened, and I was like, oh, whoops, okay, cool. And I unfollowed too. That's not being petty. That's just kidding. That was a little petty. So I unfollowed that page too. Just kidding. So I unfollowed thing too. I'm so lonely, but also I don't have the energy, or I am not willing to make the effort to meet human beings in real life. But also, I am so fucking lonely that I cannot sit alone by myself. So there's always gotta be something that's there that will help me ignore my reality. That sounds so practiced. No, that sounds so fake. Like, that's what I'm saying. See, everything that's coming out of my mind, I feel like I stole it from somewhere. Like, nothing is original. I'm just I'm like a broken record. No, I'm not a broken record. I sound like I am some chat GPT kind of AI, and then I just collect data from here and there, and there's nothing original that's coming from me, but I'm just picking everything that is being fed to me. You know what I mean? And it's frustrating. And I think that is also the reason why I've been trying so hard to write something of original, to paint something. Yeah, I'm struggling, but I'm really, I want to do something that is coming out from myself like that. But like I said, I'm struggling. It's 140 summer vacation, and 4 comes just to end it. Something like that. Dun, dun, dun. Billy Aaron, or finding your mommy. I feel so fake. I feel so foreign in my own body. I'm having an identity crisis. I don't know what I like. This is the progress right now. The base is done. Do you call it the base? Well, in makeup you call it the base. Don't beat yourself so hard, but also don't be so chill. You know, everyone is doing something, so you also do something in your own timeline. I stand strong on this. Like, you don't have to pretend like you're happy if you're not. You know, like if you're sad, be sad. Be sad. Cry over it. Get over it. You know, I feel like if I don't allow myself the liberty to be sad, to cry about something, to make some dumb mistakes, I'm not really living fully. And I don't think that's the healthiest way to cope with life, but also that's my method. Yeah, if I'm sad, I'm gonna be sad and I'm gonna get over it. I'm gonna be, there's this thing. See, everything is I'm repeating, but there's this thing. I'm gonna be okay, but first I'm gonna cry about it, you know? Okay, this is the progress. I think I'm done the thing, so I'm gonna add my details. I feel like I understand the idea of arranged marriage more than before. I understand why people would go for arranged marriage, because how can you trust me to know who to choose to live my forever with? You know? I'm just a girl. It's scary to think that you would give me the power to choose that. But also, I want to choose myself. But yeah, that's that. It's a tough world. It's a rough world. I don't know if I like it, but I think I'm done. My sister hates me for singing that song always. Like, I'm just adding the last pieces before I show you my not original artwork. Being in your 20s is weird and lonely, so find your people, I guess, to do this with. I'm talking to myself, okay? I'm talking to myself. You don't always need to rent to someone. Learn about yourself, enjoy your own company, and grow up while enjoying being young. I don't even like frogs. Do they look like frogs? Ew. If you look close enough, they look possessed. Yeah, I'm not a fan. Anyways, that's it. Thank you for watching, I guess. And bye-bye. Hope you have a good day. My day half is over and I don't have anything else to do. So I'll probably paint something more, or I will just rot in my bed for the rest of the day until dinner time comes and I have to decide what to cook. I hate this question. I hate thinking about what I should cook. I've realized that I'm not much of a foodie. I don't like eating very much. I can drink water and go to bed. Yeah. Hashtag growing up. Hashtag learning. Hashtag being in your 20s. Thank you for sticking by. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. all my frogs and me, we say bye. Bye bye.